going to be several members of Team 2K TV integrated with many members of the NBA 2K community. We are so excited to hit Pro-Am today. So let me get started by introducing everybody here, and then I'm going to put everyone into two teams. These people do not know which teams they're on. Let's get into it. All right. For Team 2K TV, we've got Danny, Brian, Rodney, and Chris. And then for the community members, we've got Bash, Naomi, Kobe, Boom Boom, Kano, and Hollywood. All right, these are the teams. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Curry is out there with Dixon. And it's Moody in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, you look at the Pelicans, and they're off to a hot start in their NBA Cup, currently 2-0.
With the win, they've got 1 foot in the knockout round. They've been one of the best teams thus far in the Cup. I expect that to continue tonight.
And then looking at where the Warriors stand, this is their 3rd group play game. And with a 1-1 record, this is really a must-win contest.
And with this one, being on the road, it won't be easy. They're going to have to fight to stay alive in this NBA Cup tournament.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Warriors.
Making use of the in-between area. Curry's ability to break defenses down opens up these shots.
Here's Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. Williamson outside. Eyes it again. And it's blocked. Here's Dixon. He's guarded by McCollum. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Over Dixon. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Now here's Curry. Last time out he had 13 points. Pass to Dixon. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
And the Warriors miss again. And the wide-open shot from Green. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Dixon. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Fires from way outside. Warriors the rebound. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Dixon's shot is off.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Here's Alvarado, guarded by Green. Inside, and Williamson throws it down.
Goodness. I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for McCollum. Getting around 24 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Warriors leading by 3. From downtown, Dixon's shot is off.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
From past the arc, nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Dixon's shot is off.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Alvarado passes to McCollum. Sweet little floater. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
And such a clever score. McCollum can unleash the floater, the pull-up. He's got it all. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 3, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road. Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
All the officials are all over that one.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Here's Alvarado. Count it, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Dixon. The tray. Cranes the three-pointer. Dixon's got 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Jackson Davis defending. And Curry pulls it down.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Here's Dixon. Offline with his 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Here's Dixon. He's got 6. And Green gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson looking it over. Williamson double team. Now the dish to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. And it's Curry with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, Williamson, after the missed three from Dixon. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dixon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Warrior.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And